From a cars being repossessed to a house being raided, this is the sudden downfall of Mom Kiz. If someone were to simply look into Mom Kiz's life, they would think she's just simply a businesswoman, but they'll rather be false, as she has dealt with crimes and is reported to having a snake as a source of income. Yes, you heard me right. Videos and pictures of her having a snake as a pet has started trending online. Before we go any further, we have to look at her personal life. Mkhize had graduated at the University of Technology and got a diploma in accounting, which she started a construction company, but this company was seized by SARS. This act by SARS had led them into having a feud between one another.
If it means I sell even my teaspoon in my house, I will do that.
But Mkhize's troubles didn't just start there. They'd been always there ever since 2005. Her legal troubles with SARS and the court have always been there, whether it be fraud cases or SARS problems with her failing to pay her taxes. It has been always a reminder and constant. Many other people would be afraid through the mentioning of them owing SARS, but for Mkhize it was rather different, and she not only did the opposite but showcased her life, her indulges and her purchases that she had made. This raised so many eyebrows through the citizens of South Africa, but this didn't stop her, as in 2020 she released her own reality show which was named Mamkhize. This showed her opulent lifestyles and the purchases she had made. This started to raise many eyebrows, and this garnered the attention of SARS. A deeper investigation was made due to Mkhize's opulent lifestyle. This led SARS into taking action against Mkhize. They raided the house and started repossessing all her materials and all her cars.
Confirmed that SARS officials are currently raiding the home of the controversial business person.
SARS spokesperson PT Sibeko joins us now for an
Mkhize is Durban's tycoon with a taste for imported vehicles. But that could...
This left many South Africans shocked and wondering, but with the type of money and influence Mkhize had, there had to be some explanations to why she held so much money. This was further explained by the shady deals behind, with her statement saying, "I am not a convicted fraudster." She had denied all claims and allegations that she was a convicted fraudster. On the 21st of April 2024, Kat Balanche interviewed Mkhize.
Lawyers.
How would you describe yourself?
I don't need to describe myself to anyone. I will never entertain the noise of the world. I live in my own world with my own rules.
I wonder to what rules she refers to. Anyways, in 2019, Mkhize and Mkhize were reported to divorcing one another. Their marriage that lasted for 26 years had led them to the downfall of their soccer club, which was called Royal Eagles, which was now changed to Royal AM. Which Mkhize, the son to Mamkhize, became the founder and also the player of the soccer club. Right about the time, there was a video circulating where Mkhize was supposedly handing people their bonuses. This gained much attention and sparked against the SARS. This led them to having a deeper investigation. From my thoughts about this shows that Royal M wasn't just another business, but rather a front for something else much more shady happening for Mkhize. But this was answered true as SARS started doing a deeper investigation, and this led them to repossessing the cars of Mkhize. If we're to take a deeper dive into Mkhize's life, we will realize that some of his relationships were not as glamorous as the internet seems. As a statement from one of his partners says, "You all mocked me and made me ridicule of me when I was left with a 3-month-old child, but little did you know that was my break free from endless pain," which states that Stoli Shozi was going through emotional turmoil in the relationship of Mkhize. To Mkhize further stating, "I would like to categorically state that neither myself nor my family have been witness to any alleged abuse. They will be seeking legal advice on the matter," Sean said in the statement, further saying that Sean likes to keep everything private. to having a recording of the pair circulating and trending on the web.
leyo phathi lengicingayo angiqhubekele ya ngobani
ngokuzithola yabo mina
akuzona nje
mina manje ngizokuqhuma mina manje ngizokuthola manje athi ngivale khona ngihlangane yema phela lohlezi ungaphansi kwami uyongena emgudini lohlezi fakhola udalutho ubelutho.
Besides all the dramas and controversies surrounding Sean Mamkhize, there is some truth that maybe she got her money through illicit ways. And none other than less, she still remains wealthy. Whether SARS tries and takes away her money, Sean Mkhize won't go broke. She will still be wealthy, no matter how hard they try. Or whether she got the money through illicit ways or good ways, she will still be wealthy. She doesn't hide by her mother, and she expresses it.
Never choose to be born in a political environment. Why can't people look at me as a young black woman who has worked very hard, who has pushed boundaries, who has opened doors and break the walls?
There's criticism that you benefited from the stature of, obviously, your mom being an influential person in.
Either it's the snakes that are circulating through the internet, or it's her having feuds with SARS and the court cases against her fraud and corruption. The fact still remains, Sean Mamkhize will not agree to all these allegations. Her motto is deny, deny, deny. Even though the evidence points and states that she is guilty, she'll just deny and deny.
When you get charged, you take these photos.
So you admit you were charged?
No, I'm saying when you get charged, when you're representing, when there's a case, you get here because you stand in for the company. And these are the things that you do.
They took your fingerprints as well when they charged you, right?
They always do. I think so. I think they do that.
Mr. Mkhize, you're an intelligent woman. I don't believe for a second that you really believe that you were not charged.
I do. And I categorically believe that it was the company that was charged. And I stand by that, not me. And you'll never make me to change that.